location of the termites was at a dead end. Let us find this weapon.
Watch out! Fire!
Shall we put the weapon to the test?
Hustle jump, they call it. A floating beast.
No prey, no pay.
More and more pirates are arriving at Lockenjara.
You would do well to remember we both fight against tyranny and oppression, Admiral.
I know exactly what I'm fighting for. My war against the DMC cannot be compromised.
The signs are clear. Lightning falls and storm clouds gather. From the Middle Kingdom, the Heavenly Emperor stirs from his throne. His gaze has already reached the Indian Ocean. Your squabbles with the DMC will mean little if we perish in his flames. We must strike first.
Careful, Tianning. You attempt the bite of the dragon when our heads are still in its jaw. I will consider your offer of an alliance. I have other business to attend to.
Once you come to your senses, you know where to find me. Be wary, lest she sends you into the jaws of death.
The gall of that woman. Li Tianning, the so-called Sky Goddess, schemes against the Emperor of China and his Dragon's Claw. The same Emperor she swore to serve. The same Dragon's Claw who has helped my rebellion to flourish. But a fool chasing power can still set the world on fire. If Tianning wishes an alliance, we will need to measure her strength. Investigate her area of operations. You're the perfect agent to do so. Someone she will not be expecting. We cannot incur the wrath of the Emperor. But perhaps we can still benefit from this brewing conflict. Sky Goddess? Chalaka. Well, well. Aren't we getting good at this? Everybody did exactly what they were supposed to. This invention you retrieve, they call it the termites. Blundering scouts stick it to the base of towers, and it reduces them to rubble. Its effects are far from pretty. The explosion doesn't discriminate between stones and lives. I'm giving one to you. The termites mean carnage, but it's what they asked for. My friend, you will have no difficulties finding forts to use it on. Colonizers sure like to build and rebuild them. The Chinese merchants were very cautious. They hid more of this new invention, scattered it around the Indian Ocean. Beyond giving us a tactical advantage, it is the first time we take something that was never ours, something they felt was their own. And that feels good. I have learned to adapt my tactics. I've made cunning partners. And now I have obtained the tool of a real pirate. I have never felt more ready to fight. Good. Let greed and desire be abandoned. Let them melt away as wax. Then you will have achieved your difficult task. I used to love this book, this phrase specifically. But now I realize it's rubbish. A flawed wisdom. The righteous elite think us greedy. They mistake courage for greed. The courage to stand up to them and take what we want, what we deserve. We aren't greedy. That I am sure of. It's just that when you're free and you take what you want, people get jealous. Then they put names on you. Sinner, rebel, traitor, bitch. Vankinko, with his ships full of spice and his fort full of treasures, tried to declare their waters pirate-free. As if he has a magic wand that can make us disappear. He's jealous. Our existence threatens his essence, so he put a bounty on your head. You're a symbol of tenacity. A tenacious freedom. He doesn't like you. Go. Meet the man who wants to end piracy. Take what you want. His life, his fort, I don't care. But show him a pirate's freedom does not stop at his gates. The Emperor will not allow his power to be challenged. And with Li Tianning stirring the flames of rebellion, we will need to insulate ourselves from his coming wrath. Find out her plans for the region. Bring back proof of her strength, or lack thereof. Baiklah. Once the Emperor's envoy to the Indian Ocean, she was forced to return to China when the chaos proved too disruptive. Some say she had a run-in with pirates during her time here. I wouldn't be surprised, given how brazen and brash she has become. To challenge the Emperor? Madness. Zhang and his forces believe His Imperial Majesty to be the divine son of the Heavenly Emperor. They are fully devoted to their duty, enforcing his will through flames and cannon fire. We must be careful with how we play our hand in this war, lest we lose our heads. Understood. Enjoy the peace of your ship. I envy you, pirate.
Freeman's luck. That was Li Tianning. I haven't seen her since... Heard she went back to China, but I didn't know she was part of the Dragon's Claw. Let's be wary, Captain. Whatever she has planned for the region, I bet it's not good.
By decree of our Heavenly Emperor, all men must sail to seize the Indian Ocean under the flag of the Dragon's Claw. All who stand in their way will be hunted down by the fearsome Commander Zhang and his trusted lieutenant, Li Tianning. Shattering the binds of tradition, she rose through the ranks and devoted her life to serving her emperor, only to discover secrets hidden within shadows. Driven by a hunger for glory, Zhang and his men succumbed to darkness. But Li Tianning is no man. Now, to uphold her own code of honor, she must forsake her legacy and carve out a new destiny. Will she falter under the fury of a dragon's wake? Or rise stronger than ever?